Well, hello there once again. Welcome to the TRHR Backstage private, what are we calling this place? Private interview room? Something, I don't know what it is.
The party trailer.
The party trailer, that's what it is. It is I, your host, Phillip Baker from TRHR with the wonderful Mark McKinney.
I don't know about wonderful.
I don't know what you are. Let's make some noise if we could. We have a crowd with us. Make some noise. Now that's what I'm talking about right there.
I cannot believe y'all got 150 people in this little trailer.
You know what? We did. This is the entourage. Mark McKinney entourage. Not the TRHR entourage. It's Mark McKinney entourage. But thank you for stopping by. You know, this is one of the things we've been doing all week here at Larry Joe Taylor's Music Festival is we've had artists come by. We've come into this little secret spot backstage.
Nobody knows where this is.
Now,
they actually blindfolded me.
They did.
And led me back here.
We had to, in fact, we don't even know the way back. We have to follow a trail of breadcrumbs every time we come back here. So, in fact, I was late even because someone was Birds took on the trail and and I was like, where the hell is the damn camper? We're supposed to, anyway.
We made it.
We made it back here. We got back here, so everything is fine now. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. But now what we're doing, this is something new for Larry Joe Taylor this year. This is the 26th annual Larry Joe Taylor Music Festival right here in Stephenville, Texas. And what we're doing, this is Larry Joe Taylor Backstage Confessions.
Ooh,
now,
confessions.
Wait. It's not confessions of you and I, because Lord knows we don't want to tell anybody what we're doing out here. Because we had prayer session this morning. Yesterday had prayer with Casey Donahue. We led a church choir and worship service and things like that because that's what we're doing back here. But what we want to confess are maybe things we've seen. Things we've seen, or maybe things our bandmates have done, but nothing we've ever done. So we don't even do that. But you know, Larry Joe Taylor is a wonderful music festival. It grew from like 25 people for the first time to over 55,000 people are out there right now.
Goodness.
Yesterday you were on the stage. You played in front of like 48,000 people.
Maybe.
It was. Yeah, that's the estimate for yesterday. Estimate. The estimate.
Wow. Oh, it was awesome. Did
you have a good time out there?
Freaking awesome time.
People just, man, things happening. You guys came on. Laura and I had the privilege of introing you guys.
Y'all brought us on. And it felt like throughout the show, people knew the songs. Which is the greatest feeling is when you play songs and you actually see people singing them back.
I know the words to every one of your songs. In fact, I was on the side waiting for you to tag me in. I was going to come out there. I was like, I know the words.
I need a break. Phillip, come do it.
I know the girl part. Let me have the girl part. I can do that. I was all like, I can do that part. She ain't leaving. I was going to do it. And then you never looked over and tagged me in. I was ready. I was going to do that.
Ashley Monaco. She came out. She's great singer.
She's hot, too. Hot. She had on short shorts. Yeah, what are we getting back there? What's this?
She's from Austin as well.
Oh, Austin. She is.
She's a great singer-songwriter out of Austin, and I know she's been doing quite a few shows with Larry Joe. And,
yes.
And funny thing on that, since we're in confessions, I actually woke up that morning and I realized yesterday I did not have anyone set to sing that with me.
Are you kidding?
No, and
I was there. You should have called me.
And I've seen you in your makeup and your dress and stuff, and you're pretty.
I know.
You're pretty.
I wear a size double D bra.
You're cute, but I walked out barefoot, just out in front of the trailer where we're staying in back here, and I see Ashley and her sister Jackie walking by, and I was like, "Morning, how are y'all doing?" They're like, "How are you?" And I was like, "Hey, you want to sing with me tonight?" And she was like,
"I'll do it."
Yeah, let's do this thing.
I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I was on my own walk of shame across the other side of the campground.
I don't know that she was doing a walk of shame.
Oh, she wasn't? Oh, I'm sorry. I mistook that.
Walk of fame.
Walk of fame, all right. Well, had I been in the right location, you might have picked me for that. But you know what? She knocked it out. She knocked it out.
She did good.
In fact,
it was real spontaneous, but I think that's the way a lot of it works here. You know, you've seen guys get up with guys, you know, and Wade get up with Sean McConnell and this and that. And I think a lot of that just happens when you get here and you're like, hey, guys, you know, you want to come up and sing with me?
It does. It happens. In fact, the energy just kind of pulls you. And, you know, there were several times the energy pulled me towards you, and then the stagehands pulled me back. And they were like, no, you can't go out there and sing with Mark. I'm like, but he loves me. It's okay. I know the words to this song. I was all like, I want to do it. They were like, no. So I couldn't do it. But it would have been great had for me. It might not have been great for you because I don't think I'm very pitchy. I'm like, let me tell you, I am.
But you can play the bass.
I can play the bass. I was going to rock it. In fact, Tim, FNG, what I like to call him, I was going to take his bass from him and rock it. But you know what?
You should have come up and rocked one song.
I should have probably. No, we don't want to be doing that. That would have been horrible. No. I would have been starstruck because I'd have been next to you on stage. and then I would have probably.
The feeling's mutual.
Thank you so much.
It is,
I appreciate the fact that you think I'm that. No, I'm not that great. You know what is great though? I heard a little bird tell me today that we went #1.
We did.
We went #1. It hadn't been released.
It's not. By the time
By the time this video comes out, but yes, Lonely Bones went #1.
That's right. We heard that.
Exactly. Thank you very much. I would like to just say that Texas Red Hot Radio gave you 480,000 spin count this week. Just to get that up there.
And here, let me write you a check.
It might have been an accidental typo, but no, I'm just kidding. No, we really love that song. It's a great song.
Thank you.
And it deserves to be #1. You've been working that song now for a few weeks. It's climbed its way up. It fought hard. You've been going up against a couple of guys. I know you and Curtis Grimes are battling it out. You know, and you were like #3 last week.
Yeah,
he was like
sure.
#4.
And my buddy Brian King got #1, which I was so happy for. Such a great
brand
song.
new guy hit #1. Very good for Brian King. Yeah, very good. Because it was his first #1 for Brian.
Yeah, he's written songs that have gone #1, you know,
yes.
for Abbott and different guys. But that's his first one of him putting it out. Yeah.
So that's cool because right now there's so much new music that is hitting the scene that it's taken a stance in this Texas country market. People love it. The fans want it. It's not, and the cool thing is, it's not the. I don't want to say this in a bad way. It's not the big name guys that are hitting #1 every week now.
Right.
You've got, and you're a big name guy. Let me just say this right now. Mark McKinney is.
That.
No, you are. You know, you and I have known each other 10 years now. Probably
about
so.
There, yeah, somewhere 9 or 10, somewhere. In there.
And I know that. We've done some things together. I'm not going to talk about that because it's not our confessions. But we've had a lot of good times together. Nothing bad, people. But, you have worked your tail end off to get where you are. And this year alone, you've had 2 #1s.
Yeah.
You had She Ain't Leaving at the beginning of the year.
Went #1, and then we put out Stolen Cash.
Cash.
Almost did. It
came in the top 10.
It should have. I'm not going to give my complaint story on what happened.
It's all right. It's a good summer song.
It went #3. Yeah.
#3.
We, unfortunately, I had Reckless Kelly and Will Hogue with his song.
You know what? You release a song that Chevrolet picks up, it's going to screw you every time. It's going to screw you. It was kind of like, we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But you have people in the background. I wish you could see this, GoPro viewers. People in the background doing hula dances or something. I know exactly what they're talking about. But let's get back to #1.
Yeah.
So here we go. Lonely Bones.
I wrote Lonely Bones about 3 years ago, and I actually played it. We were doing a little camp out with some friends and stuff, and I played it for the first time in front of a bunch of people, and they were just like, "Oh my God, that song is so good! You got to start doing it." Eventually worked it into the band. Eventually recorded it. It finally got recorded on this new album, and I mean, everyone always told me they really liked the song and they think that's going to do good. You should put it to radio, and you always hope for #1. You don't ever know for sure what's going to happen, and you're always happy just to get in the top 10.
Exactly.
That's wonderful. And lo and behold, man,
bam.
Yeah, I found out today. I'm so excited.
I tell you what, I know.
And thank y'all for all y'all support.
Oh,
man.
you're welcome.
So much.
You know what? We love supporting you. You're one of my favorite artists in this business because you're real. You're not. You really are. I mean, look, we're right here, real. But this guy has been to my house and hung out. We've drank water and fruit juice. We drink
sippy cups,
Capri Suns. We drink on those all the time.
Fruit.
We eat Jello, fruit roll-ups.
Jello.
Our
fruit.
Kids play together, things like that. We are, a lot
good
of
wholesome buddies.
Yes, exactly. And we've floated on the river together. Now let's talk about something that's happened in August.
Yes.
August we're going to have another river float.
August 23rd, and I don't even remember if this is my 3rd annual or my 4th.
It's the 4th.
It's my 4th. That's pretty bad when you don't remember.
Thank you, Steve.
They got my tour manager sitting over here, and he's going, it's 4.
Yeah,
Well,
too many fruit roll-ups at somebody's house.
The first year didn't count too much because, it's like the first year you try to do something. Sometimes it's not. That's what you were saying. You stick to your guns. You can't stop. You got to keep working hard. Because, that float was 5 people.
Band. It was
me
just a band.
and my band.
It counted you were on the water. What's up?
Yeah, man. It's an annual float.
Well,
you have to start it.
You know what? Last year's float, though, you had, 250 people were
Yeah, we had a ton of people float
Huge
with
people.
us and even more at the show that night. And this year, we're going to blow it up even bigger. Who knows how many there's going to be. We've got a lot of new people involved. You guys are going to be involved.
We're going to be involved.
We are going to blow it up. We're going to do it outside at the River Road Ice House, August 23rd. There's going to be several bands. Float the river early that day. Get off the river. Hang out at River Road Ice House all day long. Have several bands. It's going to be a big party. It's going to be a good time.
It is so much fun. Let me just tell you, if you want to have a good time, come out and float with us because things happen on the river that we can't talk about on video. Not anything bad, but nice stuff.
But you might bring your waterproof camera.
You might want to bring that. There is a point in the river. Are we going to float the section where Steve can get out and swing from the river, the rope of death?
My tour manager usually does a couple flips off the rope of death.
The rope of death. I'm not going to do it. It's like 3 inches of water. But
they're like, "Are you gonna do it, Mark?" I'm like,
"Nah, we're not doing
I
that.
gotta play a show.
We have a good time." He swings off the rope of death. Kind of scares everybody. He stays under water for a little bit, thinking he's dead. I don't know. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. So it's the rope of death. That's what
I like that.
That's the rope of
we
death.
need to get a sign for it. Like we come to it.
Oh yeah,
everyone, like a Slitterbahn ride.
Hey, the rope of death. Well, I was going to get on it, but I got out and the tree told me before I even got on it, you exceed the weight limit. I'm like, what?
You exceed the weight limit.
Who said that? The tree's all like, please no. I'm a weak-armed leg here. I don't want you jumping on. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to do the rope of death. But I was afraid it might break. And then
you're in rare form tonight, Phillip. I love it.
I don't know. I'm really not. Just kidding about that. Somebody ate some fruit roll-ups and had Jello shots earlier.
Jello shots.
Oh Lord.
Jello's good.
Yes, it's very good for you.
I like the orange.
It's good. It's good for you. But no, it's going to be a lot of fun. So plan right now.
August 23rd, markmckinney.com.
markmckinney.com.
All the details are going to be up there very soon, and we'll start having the lineup announced as all that gets figured out. And
it's going to be a lot
it's in the plannings right now. So
yours truly will be there. Do I get to intro you again?
Yeah, we make that happen. I'm sure we can.
I
you
love
guys,
it.
we're gonna make it just an awesome day. It'll be a fun thing. It's not Larry Joe Taylor Fest where you hang out for 5 days, but it's gonna be one
day,
power packed fun day with a river.
People, you can do this one day. One day. I've been out here for 4 days now, and let me tell you, if I can do it at my age, you can do it one day. You young people, young people on YouTube and all. What do you think about YouTube? What?
Yeah, don't read the comments.
Don't even comment. Below is the comment thing. Yeah. Don't comment. We don't care.
We don't care.
I don't care what you're going to say about whatever. I'm going to delete it. No,
I'm starting a new one called MyTube.
MyTube?
Yeah. No, I'm just
yeah. It's all below the waist humor there.
Wow.
It's huge. It's huge. MyTube is huge.
MyTube is huge.
Oh, man. Well, let's talk real quick, and we're going to finish this up so we can get out here. But September, doing a golf tournament again. You guys coming up and playing, right?
Absolutely. You saw how good we were.
I saw this, man.
I know everyone out there wants a chance against us again because me, Steve, and our partners during that tournament tore it
You did.
up.
Tiger Woods called for advice from Mark. He's like, dude, I heard you shot a 49. I don't even know how that's possible. But whatever. I'm pretty sure they stopped playing after 9 and just did whatever. But it is a lot of fun. Mark your calendars in September. We're going to do that. It's gonna. This year we're benefiting the Crazy 8.
Okay.
It's a shelter for battered women and abused women, and we're going to try and raise as much money as we can. So we're going to auction Mark off. You can actually bid on Mark. With nothing crazy, no hanky-panky love, none of that stuff. Well, you know, huh?
Do I get a free dinner or something?
Maybe.
Do
Maybe
I get wine and dine?
Oh, you get to play golf with Mark. That's what it is. Thank you for that.
We're stumbling around. We don't know.
No, it's an auction off. What you guys? We're gonna have a lot of celebrity golf guys this year.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna come in. I'm not gonna say who else playing yet because we haven't really signed and confirmed.
And there's some of the guys that are actually really good because I'm really not that good.
No,
but we got through it. I mean, I can hit the ball.
I know your teammates that you had on there. They are scratch golfers and they are great. Mindy, she's awesome at golf. I saw the vines. If you want to see some funny vines, go to Mark McKinney right now, his vine, and just watch. You have to scroll back a few because there's a lot of weird things on his vine. But anyway,
so whoever bids to play with us is definitely going to end up in some of my vines.
Exactly,
for sure.
And it's a lot of fun.
We'll shoot a bunch of videos and make it fun.
There's some crazy vine video of you guys almost head-on collision stuff, and anyway,
we got a little goofy.
It was a lot of fun. What are you prompting me over there? Is it time? All right, it's about time to enter the interview. So, anyway, but we didn't get to.
We get to talking, and
we didn't get to any important questions. All right, real quick, Larry Joe Taylor. One question.
Yeah.
On an estimate, I've been asking a lot of guys this. On an estimate, how many college-age women do you think are going to have a surprise in 9 months from this point on? 9 months.
Let's see. You saying
55,000 people.
55,000 people.
Alcohol.
You hope there's more than half being. You hope there's more than 27.5. I don't know if my math's right. Women.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
How much 40 Creek?
Yeah, everyone's consuming 40 Creek whiskey. I don't know. I would say there's probably going to be 9 months. There'll be a new 3,000 children coming into the earth.
That's a pretty good. That's a lot higher than Casey. Casey Donahue's like 3,000. 3,000. I think you're more accurate than that's a lot, but I'm down with that.
Wow.
All right, check this out. Can I talk about what our T-shirt's going to be for next year? You want to talk about? Okay, we decided that there are a lot of children out here, Dan, that might have been conceived at the first Larry Joe Taylor concert. It's 26 years ago. Not really, Dan. He's a lot older than that. But we thought somebody's raising their hand in the back. We're not going to say names. Mm-hmm.
My mom and daddy met out here.
Anyway, well, we're going to have a T-shirt, I think, that's going to be like, we're going to look at the first couple years that Larry Joe Taylor's show ever started.
Yeah.
And we'll have this pretty much, it says, my mom met my dad 1997 or something like that. Larry Joe Taylor, have you seen him? Or something like that. One of those kind of things,
him?
Or maybe like my mom met my dad in the back of a Pinto, Larry Joe Taylor.
Oh,
or anything like that. So something like that. We're going to work on that, but we'll put all that together.
Y'all send in your ideas.
Send in your ideas.
Yeah.
Go to www.texasredhotradio.com or www.trhr.com.
If you know the perfect shirt for next year. Did they see the shirt right here? Did they see this one?
Well, this is our shirt that this isn't a TRHR, but anyway,
no,
it's
it
Arm
isn't,
and
but
Hammered.
that's a good one. I love that armed and
Disorder.
hammered.
Yeah. So we got some friends that have a camp out here every year. They come up with an LJT shirt. We have this T-shirt. Come in here.
So that gives you the
Camera view.
creative juices flowing.
Here's Michael. This is our T-shirt
Look
for
at
this
this
year.
one.
Can you?
Are you in here?
Oh my gosh, he's touching me in weird places. All right, that's our shirt for this year. Peace Beer and LJT. So, but anyway, we're gonna do some stuff like that. So it'll be a lot of fun. But you know what? I think we probably need to wrap this up. Because if not,
you could do. You're talking about that. How about the back of the milk carton on the back of the 40 Creek?
Yes.
You could say have you seen my dad?
Have you seen my dad? I'm down with that. I'm totally down with that. I think so. That was Kip Richard in the background, who you can't see, but he's throwing in ideas to us left and right. So,
I like that.
Anyway, I think that's something.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to us.
Thank
Ramble.
you, everybody, for, yeah, that's exactly right. Hey, you can check out Mark McKinney Music at markmckinneymusic.com. Is that right?
MarkMcKinney.com.
MarkMcKinney.com. I'm
Yep.
sorry. MarkMcKinney.com. Gee whiz.
Yeah.
Follow him on his Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
Vine.
What's the other one? You got one more, don't you?
That's
Is
probably
that
about
it?
That's probably about it.
Okay, so you can follow him on all those things. You can hear him on eHarmony.
eHarmony.
He's on eHarmony.
Y'all look me up on eHarmony.
But he doesn't look nothing like this on eHarmony. He totally lied about his profile. Yes, I'm into women who like to smell roses and eat pancakes in the morning. I don't even know what that's about. Completely ridiculous. If you find a Mark McKinney on eHarmony,
It's not me.
no, screenshot it, send it to us. That'd be awesome. We could totally tag him on that. So, do what? Nothing. All right. So anyway, go check him out there. Remember, you can always listen to his music at trhr.com. Find us on the TuneIn app. Tune in, search TRHR, and we'll be back later with a little bit more right here from Larry Joe Taylor's 26th Whatever. It's Larry Joe Taylor.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.